Hello everybody, hope we are all well. In today's video we are going to be playing through one of the scenarios on Sherman Hill called Something Old, Something New. So we'll just follow the on-screen instructions, sit in the engineer's seat, insert the reverser handle, set the reverser to forward, set the automatic brake to release, and apply power to get moving. What about the lights? They're already set up. All this is already set up. So the locomotive's already set up. We've had to do minimal procedures to get going here. A little bit of sand. Are we moving? Now, I presume it takes quite a long time for these brakes to actually release. So we might have to wait a while before we get moving. There we go, we're moving. No, we're not. Why do I always have this problem? I think we just got to wait for the brakes to release all the way down the locomotive here because it's quite a long one. There we go, we're going. So when we first start off there on this scenario, it seems to be we have to wait for the brakes to release all the way down the train maybe before we actually get moving there. So, we're in the SD70 and I believe in this scenario we are riding down the gradient to Laramie. It's how it's pronounced, can't pronounce it. Laramie. Where we do a swap over and we head back out to Hermosa, is it? I don't know how you pronounce these places, but that's how I pronounce them for today, for the purpose of the video. I can't rewind and re-edit, so there we go. This is the first time actually playing this scenario. So, over speeding, we'll use the dynamic brake to try and maintain my speed going down the gradient here, going down the hill. So if you've done your training modules, one of the training modules is actually maintaining your speed going down the hill, and it says to use the dynamic brake. So that's what I'm using. We got educated a little bit on one of them training models. I don't know anything about trains, by the way, other than what I learn by playing Train Simulator and Train Sim World 2. Be it from my mistakes or otherwise. Perhaps I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but this game key was actually provided free of charge by Dovetail Games to the channel, to me. So no wonder it actually took a little while to start off at the beginning there, possibly all the brakes to release, because as you can see, it's quite a long locomotive. So we're approaching a yellow signal. This is where I may mess up, because it means that we're going to have to slow down. I don't know what the speed limit is. It says 70 there, top right hand corner, but we've got a yellow signal. So I'll stay below 40. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing here or not, but we will find out, and I shall learn from my mistakes. So there's the flashing yellow. The signal thingy-majiggy there is just bleeped. So I don't really know what sort of speed I should be doing here. I'm going to aim for approximately 40 miles an hour. Probably doing it wrong, but I'll use the dynamic brake to try to maintain approximately 40 miles an hour. We've got another red light in 1.1 miles. Not a red light, a yellow light should I say. 1.1 miles. So I'm just guessing here, the yellow lights are, you know, slow down, I expect to slow down, I expect to stop, I expect to red. I don't know. I don't know this route, I'm still learning it. And this is my second go. If you watched my previous video where I did that little bit of training, this is the follow-on video. This is literally my second go on this line. So, I'm still learning it. Most definitely not an expert. So we're approaching this yellow, and it looks like we are going to be going around a little bit of a bendy section here. You can see a curve in the track. Now just watch the speed limit just drop and I'll be over speeding. Right, it's saying at 500 yards, top right hand corner, 70 mile an hour speed limit. Now I know we're not going to be doing 70 mile an hour. We've had two yellows and we are going to be stopping at just under 1 mile down this line. So, watch the speed limit just suddenly drop, that's what I'm expecting. Yeah, there we go. The speed limit has suddenly dropped. I was totally unaware of that. 15 mph speed limit now. Yeah, brakes on, throttle off, trying to slow this train down, which is going to take quite a long time. Full service I'm on. I think the next one's emergency brakes, so I don't want to put that on. Alright, there we go. Knock that off. But we don't want to stop. We have to put a little bit of throttle on, otherwise we are going to stop. Notch 4. As we can see, there is lots and lots of freight sitting down here in this yard. Of course, this is now Laramie. Again, if I pronounce that right. I'm not from this area. I live thousands of miles away from Sherman Hill. I don't know the pronunciations. I'll have to watch Obi-Wan Kenobi, Mr. Matt Pedleston, see how he pronounces these places, to educate myself. So yeah, I think, well, I don't think this is Laramie, the yard. Lots of freight down here, and we're going to be doing an exchange, I think, and head back to somewhere else. So we just got to stop at this location. Okay, we can leave these here to be sorted onto the next part of the journey. Okay, set the automatic brake to full service. We'll just follow the on-screen instructions here. Set the reverser to neutral. Remove the reverser. Set the generator field to off. Fuel pump off. Engine run to off. We know that procedure anyway, don't we? So yeah, we know that by now. Leave the train. Okay. Right. Let's go. So we've got quite a long walk. And it looks like we're going to be going into another train and heading off to somewhere else. Change trains. I'm still learning this route, by the way, this Sherman Hill, so at this point on these videos I haven't a clue what I'm doing. I'm just following on-screen instructions and just learning as I go along, as I'm sure many of you do, apart from the experts. That's what I like about this game. You know, you can play it from an expert's point of view, and a complete novice can just get straight into this game and play it. And you can just learn as you go along. I thought I heard another train coming up behind me. Maybe it's a locomotive with the engine running somewhere up here I can hear. Right, here we go. We got different wagons. I don't know what's in them. Is it cement? I think they do. I think they run cement. I think there's a cement factory. Is there a cement factory? I think there is. I'd have to look in the game description because I'm not too sure. Right, so we're in this SD70. So let's just insert the reverser. Once again, we're just following on-screen instructions here. Oh, there we go. Banking com on. Set the air brakes. Set the air brake set up to lead. We didn't have to do this at the beginning, did we? It was already set up for us. It was already running. Lights. No. Automatic brake to release. Set the reverser to forward. I'm going to put the lights on. There we go. So apply some power, and we should get moving once the brakes are fully released. I think we heard the brakes release then. There was a little clunk. So it says apply some power. I don't know whether it's just best just sitting and waiting for the brakes to release, or as you apply power, is it pumping air through the system? I don't know. I'm not a train engineer. I've absolutely got no idea. Other than I'm sure we have to wait for all them brakes to release. Put a little bit of sand on, just in case we start. We get a little bit of wheel slip. There we go, we're going now, we're moving. All brakes have released and away we go. So again, quite a long train. I believe some of these trains I did hear on one of their live streams, 1.1 miles long. Is that right? So it's raining. Stop at location in front of the signal. 13 miles to go. This should be the front wiper. I'll put it on slow. If you've never played this before, obviously there's the option of speeding these wipers up on this loco. So all we've got to do is to stop at location in front of the signal, which is 13 miles. This button here should do the wiper at the back. I don't need that on, I'll just switch that off. I don't, the ones for the other side, I presume you've got to actually get out the seat, I presume, and switch them on. Can't see a switch on this side for them. I don't know. Anyway, 13 miles. Let's go. A little bit of bad weather, a little bit of rain. I think in real life, anyway, on this loco, I think there would be an engineer on the other side, wouldn't there? And he'd operate if ever he had to, the emergency brake, and he'd do the windscreen wipers on the other side, and all that lot. I think there'd be two people operating this loco in real life. So previously we were going down, and now we're going up. And now we're on a flat. Looks like some sort of foundry, industrial place just on the right hand side here that we're approaching. Unless it was houses. The line is going in. You can see the line going in on the right hand side. Some sort of factory. You can see the trains through the window. Anyway, we'll take a look as we go past here. Too sure that place we've just gone past, is that the cement factory? I've got cement on the brain. I don't know why. It could be a coal foundry then, couldn't it? Anyway, some sort of industrial place. It's some sort of industrial foundry, facility that we just gone past there. I don't really know what it is. I've got cement on the brain. I don't know why I'm thinking cement. Maybe it's coal. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. You've probably gone in there and done some sort of timetable mode in there or something. I haven't yet, so I don't know what that place is. I'm just guessing. .2 miles to go. Actually cover distance quite quickly once you can get up to speed. We're plodding on, so we've got to stop in front of the signal. Now I presume the signal's a red signal, so I have to be really careful I don't fail the scenario, because that would be a total disaster right at the end, and it wouldn't be the first time that it's happened to me. So going to be extra cautious as we approach the end of this scenario. Oh, there's a red flag there at the side of the track. Did you see that red flag? What's that? Is that collectible? I don't know. I know they use red boards at the side of the line that they put in. You have to be careful of them. They use them as red lights. I know that much. I know that. But I'm going to be extra cautious as we get closer, because I don't want to fail the scenario at the end. So we have just gone through a yellow, and I don't know if the speed limit is suddenly going to drop like it did previously. I've got to be pretty careful here. 2.5 miles to go. Stop in front of the signal. You just know the signal's going to be a red one, don't you? So I don't want to fail this, because it says it's a 40-minute long scenario. I don't want to have to restart it. .2 miles, 2.1 mile to go. .6 mile. Oh no, less than 900, approximately 900 yards to the next yellow light. Top right hand corner help icon is saying. So we've not got far to go now before we've actually got to stop this train. So this is where I've got to be a little bit careful now as we approach the stop location, because we're on a slight hill here. I don't want to go too slow in case I end up stopping, and then I've got to try and get it started again. There's the yellow light. There we go, it's a red signal. The next one is a red. 1.6 miles down the line. We just definitely don't want to run that light, else it's game over. Start again. So I will err on the side of caution here and not go too fast along this stretch of line. We can actually see the little help icon in the distance now, where we've got to stop the train. I cannot see that red signal yet though. Maybe the red signal is just past the stop icon, which is unusual. Normally, I think the stop icons are right by the red signal. But I can't see a red signal. Where's the red signal? Approach with caution, driver. Yeah, the stop location's approximately 500 yards and the red signal is approximately 800 yards. So the red signal is actually a little bit further down the line than the stop location there, judging from the help icons on the screen. So there is a little bit of room for error if I accidentally, or if I proceed past this stop location. It's just approximately 300 yards of room available for an error if I overrun this stop location here. I'm just being very cautious because I do not want to fail the scenario right at the very end. This is my first time playing through this scenario. Will I get the gold? We will see shortly in the performance graph which comes up at the end here. I'm not that confident that I will get the gold, really. Right, throttle off. Put the brakes on. I've gone past it slightly. Hopefully it accepts it and I haven't got to reverse. Ah, yes, it is. It has. That's all for now. That's all for now. We could be at the signal for a while. Let's see how you did. Where's the red signal? Ah, the red signal's down the line. You can just see it there. Oh, unlocked an achievement, bottom right hand corner. And yes, I got the gold. Absolutely fandabidozy. Well, that's my first time playing through that scenario. Something old, something new, and I managed to get the gold. So I'm quite pleased with that performance. So that's it. That's all from me, folks. So tatty bye.